Joe Schwartz from New York City. Had the pleasure of meeting Rabbi Shirion many years ago at Stephen Wise Free Synagogue when she was here in New York. I was very enthused then by her efforts to expand the reform or liberal progressive movement in Israel and the efforts that it took because of the resistance of the Orthodox establishment.
So what is Yozma for me? Yozma is the first synagogue that I really connected with as a rabbi when I started here at Temple Israel, and it has been a relationship that we've been building for years and that I hope and I pray will continue into the future.
Yozma for our synagogue is a way to connect with actual, real, live Israelis, and we do so on a regular basis. We do so with your Rabbi Nir and with other members of your community, and we feel so lucky to have that close relationship.
When I tell people that I'm planning a trip to Israel, I often get the question, do you have family there? And that question always gives me pause. While I have no immediate family in Israel, for the last 16 years, I have felt that Yozma has been my home temple in Israel, and I have watched with great admiration the role that Yozma has played in the growth of the Israeli progressive movement.
המשמעות של יוזמה זה לתת תקווה גם ליהודים היושבים בארץ ובמיוחד בשבילנו. אנחנו עוקבים אחרי מה שאתם עושים בגאווה ובשמחה. אני שמח מאוד להודיע שהקהילה תורמת במאמצים שלכם.
I have been involved and attracted to Yozma since the very first meeting with Rabbi Kaner Shirion, when Yozma was in one rented schoolroom, the schoolroom that served as the school, the sanctuary, and the community hall.
Possibility, hope, friendship, and equality.
A group of very dedicated, forward-looking people who believe in social justice, who believe in the message of the prophets, and pursue work in the community to make lives better for children, adults, seniors.
This upcoming year, I wish Yozma continued strength. The words chazak, chazak, v'nit chazek are never more important than they are today, and I wish you continued strength going forward.
I've been involved with Yozma for a long time, along with my husband Joe. We're supporters of Yozma, and you're celebrating a milestone anniversary, and but I know I speak for both of us, just wish you lots of nachas and lots of joy in the years ahead, that you will be sustained, and not only sustained, but that you will flourish and bloom, and your community will grow, and you will have more of a presence in the state of Israel. Amen.
I look for Yozma to continue to be the foundation and my symbol for continuing liberal Judaism in Israel.
Yozma really epitomizes this commitment with its mission to improve the world, to promote social justice, to initiate social, educational, spiritual, and cultural services based upon these Jewish values. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this holy community. Shabbat Shalom.
And so what do I wish for Yozma in the future? Well, in part selfishly, I wish that we'll be able to continue our relationship, but I also wish that Yozma will continue to just be this shining example of what liberal Judaism can and should look like in Israel, and so that the education and the worship and the incredible inspiration that you give to Jews across the country and across the world, that will be able to continue and grow in the years and years to come.
מאחל לכם ב-25 שנה הבאות הרבה מאוד הצלחה והשפעה ואושר ואושר.
A life that is filled with Torah, a Torah that sustains the spirit, a Torah that increases the mind, and a Torah that fills the heart. So it's so nice to see you all. Rabbi Jonathan Blake, Westchester Reformed Temple, Scarsdale, New York.